Hey everyone, I'm back here with another video. This one's related to my Maverick pinball machine. In this video I'm going to be installing an LED OCD board, and what that is, it's a board that allows you to control the brightness of the individual insert lamps, and you can also smooth out the cycling from on and off of the LEDs, so it will act more like an incandescent bulb, so you get a smoother transitions. And another big thing, it will eliminate flicker and ghosting, which can happen in the LEDs, especially if you don't have the anti-ghosting LEDs. But this Maverick game, even though I have anti-ghosting LEDs in the inserts, I get a lot of flickering, and in these card insert lamps, and also these two lamps here for the stagecoach and the jackpot. So even with anti-ghosting LEDs, I get a lot of flicker, so this board eliminates that. I already have this board installed in my Jurassic Park, and I have some video, I just haven't put it together yet, of this guy. And I love the board so much, especially when I look at the two side by side here. It's you can really tell the difference. Here's just a video, just a little quick segue here. Jurassic Park on the left has the LED board already installed, and Maverick on the right has not had the new LED OCD board. Sorry about that. You can see how smooth the Jurassic Park free play mode is, the way the inserts turn on and off, and you can just see how the attract mode in Maverick, the LEDs are just on and off, flashing on and off, on and off. So let me just show you the some of the flickering here. So right now I have the bank robbery. You can see the insert, but then you can see the flickering in that straight insert lamp, especially over here in 4 of a kind. And those are the two worst offenders right now in this particular mode. Okay, so I have the machine off now, and this is the contents of what you get with the LED OCD. Get the board here, connector cables. That's one thing that's real nice about this. The gentleman that makes this, Herg, he goes by Herg on Pinside, does a real nice job with these connectors, and everything is easy to install and removable if for whatever reason you want to sell your pin and the buyer doesn't want it. We got USB cable here because you have to connect to your laptop with the software to configure the inserts. And I mean, there's a default setting, but if you want to tweak it to your game, which I had to do with Jurassic Park, but it wasn't that difficult to do. So I'm going to pull the game out here. I have to take the back glass off and then get to work. Board here, and the first thing we have to do is mount the board, and I'm going to put it the same spot I put it in my Jurassic Park, up here above the MPU board. I found that was the best location for it, so I'm going to go ahead and mount that board, and then we can start making our connections with the connectors. The first cord we need to attach is the ground, so we have this smaller connector here, which is going to go up to J4. I'm going to connect on to J4. at the top there. The other end here has to go into CN5. I gotta remove this ground, and one connector will go in the board. Then I gotta put a Z connector here, and then that'll go back into this side. So I'll go ahead and hook that up. Okay, have the ground attached, runs down and connected to C5. Next is the column output, yellow, and that's going to go to J6 on the board, which is right there. And that's going to go to CN7. Which is right here. So I'll go ahead and connect that. Okay, the column output's connected here, and that runs up to J6 on the LED OCD board. So I'm going to go ahead and finish connecting. I have my next one is the red, which is the row output cable here, and then we have column input and row input after that with the remaining connectors. So I'm going to go ahead and finish getting all these connectors, and then we'll review our work. Okay, we're all connected up. We have I finished connecting the row output, which was this red cable, and that went down here to CN6. Then I had to do the inputs, which for the row and column, which are the blue and the white, and then these guys connect into the connectors at the board. Because if you remember, we disconnected the stock connector for the output, and that goes right into this output from the LED OCD board. So I just checked all the connectors, so we're good to go. And the next step here is to turn the game on and verify that D11 and D10 are lit solid and blinking slowly. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, hang on one second. Okay, I'm back. I had to just plug the machine in. Now let's turn her on. Verify we have lights on and blinking. Looks good. And our inserts are on now. So again, like I said, this is default. I'm going to have to, next will be connect my laptop to the LED OCD board so I can modify the code a little bit for it, since I already have non-ghosting LEDs in here. I found, well, from Herg, he told me what the settings would be good, you know, if you have non-ghosting LEDs. Eventually, well, at some point I may take them out and put regular LEDs in. So dialed in the settings for the LEDs. I think I got it pretty good. So here it is. It's a fast cycle with this attract mode anyway, but I can definitely tell a difference, and I will try to post a comparison video side by side, or at least show before after, so you can get a better idea of the difference. Here's after the board was installed. You can see the track mode going. I'm slowing it down here. You can see how smoothly the LEDs turn off and on. There's a side by side. On the left is the original track mode with no LED OCD board. On the right is in its current state, and you can see the comparison between the two. And slowing it down a little bit here. Again, it's just a smoother transition going from on to off, more like incandescent bulbs, but there are LEDs in there. And Maverick does have kind of a fast free play mode light cycle anyway, but with the LED OCD board in there, it just gives it a smoother, silkier transition.